Today, there's a split verdict in the Sean Diddy Combs federal criminal trial. The jury acquitting him on the most serious charge, sex trafficking and racketeering, but finding him guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. ABC's Rena Roy with the latest from outside the courthouse.
Everybody watching, so happy.
The family of Sean Diddy Combs celebrating on the streets of Manhattan after a jury of 12 New Yorkers acquitted the hip-hop mogul of the most serious charges he was facing: racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking. The verdict coming in after more than 14 hours of deliberations. Combs kneeling on the ground of the courtroom in prayer after the verdict was read. He was found guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, which in total carries a maximum punishment of 20 years in prison.
For Sean Combs and his defense team, this is a massive win. Sean Combs going to trial where he was facing life and being able to walk out with something under 10 years, well under 10 years possibly, that is a victory.
The jury began deliberating on Monday morning after hearing more than 6 weeks of testimony from 34 witnesses, including Combs' ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, who testified that Combs used power, violence, and fear to force her into so-called freak-offs or drug-fueled sex performances with male escorts. Prosecutors thanking her and the other alleged victims for sharing their harrowing stories. This footage at the heart of the case showing Combs kicking and dragging Ventura in 2016.
She was pleased that he's been guilty and held responsible of 2 federal crimes, something that he's never been held responsible in his entire life. And she's happy.
According to a letter from her attorney, Ventura urging the judge to keep Combs detained ahead of his sentencing, saying she believes he poses a danger to the alleged victims who testified, including herself. The defense team arguing detaining Combs is inappropriate, saying he needs to be with his family. Combs had pleaded not guilty to all charges. His defense argued the women were willing participants and all sexual encounters were consensual. Now, Combs' legal troubles are far from over. He still faces more than 5 dozen civil lawsuits from alleged victims. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Now, a hearing will be held in just a little while at 5 o'clock to decide whether or not Combs will be released today.